Last time, we confronted the unseen burden of clutter. We explored how the physical chaos around us can mirror and magnify the mental noise within. Today, we turn our gaze to its perfect antidote, the quiet majesty of empty space. We've been conditioned to believe that more is better. More things, more plans, more noise, more hustle. We're taught to fill every moment, to occupy every surface, to chase every new experience. But what if the secret to a richer and more meaningful life lies not in what we add, but in what we courageously and mindfully subtract? What if the most powerful force for our psychological well-being is not found in accumulation, but in the simple, profound beauty of an empty room, a calm mind, and an open schedule? This is not a philosophy of lack, but an invitation to uncover a deeper kind of abundance. It is a journey to understand that what we leave out is just as important, if not more so, than what we choose to keep in. The empty space in our lives is not a void to be filled, but a sacred canvas waiting for us to paint our truest intentions. The science of aesthetics and design tells us a powerful truth about perception. There's a principle called negative space, the blank areas around and between objects. It's not empty. It's a critical component that gives objects their power, their form, and their voice. It allows a piece of art to breathe. Our minds, it turns out, work in much the same way. When our mental space is filled with constant stimulation, from endless notifications to a to-do list that never ends, we lose the capacity for deep focus. We become reactive, not intentional. This is where minimalism's psychological power truly shines. By creating physical empty space, a clear desk, a simplified room, a less cluttered calendar, we are in effect decluttering our minds. That empty wall isn't a sign of poverty, it's a visual cue for peace. It's a reminder that there's room to breathe, to think, and to simply be. The absence of distraction becomes a catalyst for creativity and deep, meaningful work. It's a tool for emotional regulation, allowing us to find calm amidst the storms of life. In a world that demands our attention at every turn, empty space becomes our most valuable and therapeutic asset. It's a silent, gentle permission to rest, to reflect, and to reconnect with our own thoughts without the relentless interruption of our environment. This isn't a life of less, it's a life of more focus, more presence, and more peace. The journey to create empty space is synonymous with the art of letting go. This is a mental and emotional exercise as much as it is a physical one. We hold on to objects not just for their utility, but for the memories they hold, the identities they represent, or the perceived security they offer. We are afraid of the void, so we fill it with things. But letting go requires us to confront that fear. It's the courageous decision to release the baggage we carry, both seen and unseen. Think about the emotional relief of letting go of an old item you never used but kept out of a sense of obligation. That feeling is the essence of creating space. When we let go of the need to fill every space, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. We are no longer defined by what we own, but by the richness of our experiences, the depth of our connections, and the stillness of our own minds. This freedom, the freedom of having empty hands, allows us to grasp what truly matters. It allows us to hold on to moments, not things. We can be present for a conversation rather than distracted by our surroundings. We can notice the subtle beauty of a sunset rather than obsessing over the next purchase. This is the profound gift of letting go. it gives us back ourselves. The power of empty space is not about deprivation. It's about a new kind of abundance, an abundance of peace, clarity, and purpose. It is a quiet, gentle movement against a world that tells us to consume more, and a loving invitation to create more room for what truly nourishes our souls. As you begin to declutter your world, remember that the ultimate goal isn't just an empty house, but a full and peaceful life. The space you create is a profound investment in your own well-being. It is a gentle gift to your future self, an opportunity to live with greater intention and less stress. So, as you reflect on the power of empty space, I have a question for you. What's the one thing you're ready to let go of to create more room in your life? It could be a physical item you've outgrown, a mental habit that no longer serves you, or even a limiting belief that's holding you back. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's create a space for connection and support, and learn from each other's journeys of letting go. If this message resonated with you, please subscribe to Echoes of Intent. Join us as we continue to explore the psychology of a more mindful life. Your support helps us create a sanctuary of ideas for our growing community. Thank you for being here, and may you find profound stillness in the spaces you create. We look forward to our next conversation, where we will dive into a topic that so many of us struggle with. We will explore what it truly means to be successful, and why a shift in perspective can change everything. Our next video is titled, Redefining Success: When Values Replace Valuables.